If you're taking the Oregon Contractor Business and Law exam, this video is your fast, practical roadmap to pass on your first try, without overstudying and without getting crushed by the clock. Most people fail this exam for one reason. They don't know how to use the NASCLA Oregon book quickly under time pressure. Welcome to the One Exam Prep's Next Level Contractor channel, America's #1 contractor licensing test prep company. If you're preparing for the Oregon Business and Law Contractor exam, then stay tuned because I'll be giving you a special discount code on all Oregon prep materials towards the end of this short video. The Business and Law exam is an open book exam composed of 80 questions. You will have 180 minutes to complete the exam and must get a 70% in order to pass. We're going to cover the topics on the exam and the number of questions. The Oregon Construction Contractor Laws and Regulations will have 18 questions. Choosing your business structure 4, hiring and managing employees 7, working with subcontractors 2, contracts 9, Oregon lien law 5, bidding and estimating 6, scheduling and project management 5, Oregon building codes 4, job site safety 4, environmental factors 4, building exterior shell 5, financial management 4, and tax basics 4 for a total of 80 questions. For this exam, your primary reference is the NASCLA Contractor's Guide, Oregon 2nd edition. This book covers the core areas the state expects contractors to understand. It includes business setup and operations, contracts and project management, risk, insurance and safety, financial basics, employment and job site responsibilities and disputes, compliance, and professional conduct. So let's talk about what shows up most on the exam and how to handle it. So in contracts, you can expect questions on what makes a contract enforceable, scope, change orders and documentation, and when you should get things in writing. Strategy here, find the contract section, then look for definitions and common clauses. Second, project management. You're going to see scheduling basics, RFIs, submittals and documentation, managing subs and communication. For here, don't overthink this. The exam usually wants the best practiced answer. Third, you're going to have money and financial management. Expect markup versus margin confusion, job costing basics, cash flow, and billing timing. Strategy here, slow down. This is where people miss easy points by rushing. Fourth, insurance and risk. Common topics are going to be general liability versus workers' comp, builder's risk concepts, why contracts should match insurance coverage. Strategy here, look for who is responsible language and confirm definitions. And finally, disputes and legal issues. Expect claims, disputes, and documentation, and how to avoid legal problems through paperwork. The strategy here, the right answer is usually the one that says document, communicate, follow, or process. Here's the biggest mistake people make. They study content instead of navigation. Your prep should focus on tabbing and highlighting, time practice, and learning which book or where in the book the answers lie. If your exam is coming up, practice under time pressure. Here's how to take tests like a pro. For the easy wins, answer what you can in under 30 to 45 seconds and keep moving. Second, your medium questions. They're the ones that are going to require you to look up one rule or in a table. And finally, the time eaters. Only do these at the end and tackle. These are the hardest ones. If you're stuck, make the best choice and move on. Don't spiral. Most people fail because they spend 6 minutes on a question rather than 3. No two contractors study the same way. That's why One Exam Prep offers multiple exam prep options designed to fit every learning style, schedule, and budget. Whether you want quick practice or complete done-for-you solution, here's how to choose the right package. We have the online course which walks you through every exam topic step by step. We have the book reference, which is the official reference materials approved for the open book exam. And finally, the highlight and tab book set, which is a game changer. Your books arrive professionally highlighted and tabbed, so you can find answers fast under exam pressure. Now, you can use code OR10BL at checkout for 10% off any of these products. If you set up your NASCLA Oregon book correctly and train for speed, passing the Oregon Contractor Business Law exam on the first try is very doable. If you want a guided study plan, practice support, and a proven system to get through the exam faster, check out One Exam Prep resources below. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more contractor videos. We'll see you in the next one.